So get back to work. Rest is going to come when we do things right and stop doing things wrong. You can't say one thing and then do another. Right? That's wrong. I'll be there at 6 tonight, and you don't show up till 6 on Wednesday. Now, if there's an excuse because people kidnapped you, then they're wrong and you're not, right? But like I used to tell my wives, I won't do anything selfish to hurt you. And, if I don't show up, it's because selfish people made it to where I couldn't, not because I made a self decision not to show up for you. Right? That's the best you can get out of a man. Because I will not do anything selfish to hurt you or abuse you. And if I don't show up, it's because other selfish people kept me away from you. Okay, what more can you ask for? Jesus, forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. Why have you forsaken me? Right? So you can't ask for anything more from a man that he be loving, kind, and understanding, and no matter what's going on, he'll try to show up to help you feel loved and try his best to love you. That's all you can ask from him. You can't ask from him anymore. Same goes for a woman, right? And if you're a man and you don't stand up for the applied physics of the Lord's Prayer, you're not going to get a woman that's capable of, so good loving somebody when somebody loves you back. To be loved and be loved in return, that's the only thing that my heart desires. Just appreciate the little things I do. Oh, every day I want to do a little more, just a little bit more. It's so good loving somebody when somebody loves you back. One of my favorite Teddy Pendergrass tones, right? So I can't tell you how someone you don't mind talking to, somebody that you don't mind going down the middle of the road with. I think we got a thing a lot of people don't seem to have. Talking about a 50-50 love, yeah. Everybody that has good taste loves that song, right? Had to quantify that one. Everybody loves that song. It's not true. Some people don't like Teddy Pendergrass. I think it's because they're jealous. How could you not love Teddy Pendergrass? I remember I'd heard him before with Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes. And then Val started dating Cedric and was it Life is a Song Worth Singing album? Yeah, that's the one. We'll close the door, it don't hurt now. Turn out the lights and somebody loves you back, and that's a fact. Yeah, I love that song. But I was out there blowing the things, and a song came to mind I hadn't heard in years. And I was sitting there, I'm wondering, was it the Freedom Movement that sang it first, or was it Cal Smith? Because it sounds country. I think Cal Smith probably sang it first. I'll have to go listen to his, because I may have heard his too, I sat down this morning, and while I was having my coffee, my woman came in and sat down by my side with tears in her eyes. She said, I've a confession to make. I said, woman, speak what's on your mind. She said, I found somebody new to take your place. And then he lies. I said, don't feel so all alone. I found someone of my own. He says, wow, you left me alone all those nights. She'd call and comfort me on the phone and all this stuff. It's like, you're such a liar. You're a guy. It didn't happen. I've had that happen to me many times. We ain't living the Lord's Prayer, right? And I never said I found someone of my own. I said, that's the way it's gotta be. Then woman, don't you worry about me. Don't you worry about me. She said, I found somebody new. Oh, it's so good loving somebody when somebody loves you back. But if they can't love you back because no one else will stand up for love with you, she gonna leave. She gonna go get fucked with somebody she goes shopping with. And you're gonna be, when I was young, I don't make love stuff for fun. No, I love children, man. I love holy covenants and I love families. I take other people's wedding vows way more seriously than they take their own. Yeah. Wake up, everybody. No more sleeping in bed. No more back thinking. Time for thinking ahead. The world has changed so very much from what it used to be. There was so much hatred, war and poverty. Oh, yeah. We had pockets, tiny little pockets, you know. Here come the Philistines and Samaritans, and we start walking. Then we take the lowest price, the worst real estate, and then we make it flourish. And they come. You know what I'm saying? Like the Mormons, we don't go out there, they kill you. But if you're an honorable person that they can trust and you respect them and they respect you, you can go out in the woods and, it was weird. Yeah. All those stories about little white dove, and they would fight against each other. You fight against their enemies and stuff. It's weird, You're not fighting with your enemies. You're just being friends. Friends of distinction, right? I could live without love if I wanted to in a lonely room, but I don't want to, so I leave it up to you to wash away my blues. That's a good one. Boom, 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 boom. Anybody else like Friends of Distinction? The Use Masekela song. It's great. And I can dig it, you can dig it, he can dig it, we can dig it, he can dig it. Can you dig it? Can you dig it, baby? Grazing in the grass is the gas, baby. Can you dig it? Everything here is so real, you can feel it. I can dig it, he can dig it, she can dig it, we can dig it, dig it, dig it, dig it. Can you dig it? Can you dig it, baby? The dirt birds darting in and out of the trees. Yeah, I liked them a lot when I was a kid. Wow, I love that. I like the way they do the I can dig it, he can dig it, she can dig it, we can dig it, dig it. Can you dig it? Did you dig it, baby? Yeah. Anybody else like Friends of Distinction? You got me going in circles, right? They were good. Yeah, they were good. And now we're still paying our bills, and no one recognizes the Messiah. And he's right there, man. He's right there. Rockefeller. They'll gladly kill over me and my grandpa's money and watch you and your Jesus die, Parsons. Life's eternal, grace is infinite. I'm over it. It sucks, My thigh, Suzuki was telling me that. And I think, look at that. Yeah. It's healing and pretty good and pretty fast. He goes, yeah, you have an amazing immune system. For all those... chemtrailers will kill all the poor people in El Paso. They'll volunteer for it. They'll go to Western Tech to get money, to get paid, to have real work in the real world, to buy and sell cars. And Michael Gopin just happened. And the one chick that's a hot blonde here in town, she's passionate about making money off of you getting hit by a big truck holding goods hostage because we're not living in Lawrence Bear. Wow. What a bitch. Well, so is Michael Gopin. What's your point? So are all the car dealers in El Paso, and the personal injury lawyers, and the electroshock therapist. Healing hearts and healing minds. Is he gravity? Kick his ass, Seabass. Don't throw the whole salt shaker over your shoulder, okay? Do you understand? Okay. Pull over. No, it's a cardigan, but thanks for noticing. I don't wear cardigans. No. Pullovers? I do have a couple of pullovers. Yes, I do. I have two Aggie pullovers. One got stained, which really upsets me because it's my favorite. It's a white one, but I have a maroon one, and it's not white. It's kind of like whitish gray. But yeah, I have two Aggie pullovers. Mm-hmm. Well, because it's got a hood on it. Isn't that a pullover? A cardigan? I don't know. It's a cardigan, but thanks for noticing. I have no idea. I just go along. It's a red hooded. I got a maroon headed sweatshirt and a grayish white headed sweatshirt. Right? Got sweatshirts. Is that what it is? No, because sweatshirt's a sweatshirt. When it's got a hoodie, it's not a sweatshirt. It's like a hoodie. It's a pullover hoodie, right? Right? Isn't that true? I have sweatshirts. I've got a New Mexico sweatshirt with Chili's on it, and I've got It's a Good Day to Be a Mayfield Trojan fan, and I got one from NSI that Armand D gave for me for Wolf on it. And what else? That's about it. And I have some like little like sweater type things and some long john type shirts I haven't worn in a while because of my middle being so because of my reaction to my vaccine. Yeah, that'll be less agitated when I'm not living in a place full of chemtrails. We still be living here? I don't know. I really don't want to. I want to go live in the Gila because I've always wanted to live in the Gila. Way before I was married to Amy Sue. But, when I was a little kid, when we used to go up there for the summers, I thought, I'd love to. It'd be nice to live up in a place like this. And then I thought about going to Western New Mexico University for years, till it became no longer physiological and emotionally viable. Well, I haven't thought about going back and playing football or basketball back in my 40s when I got here. I'm like, guys, let's go play some football, have some fun with the kids, So, oh, I'd have been able to compete. Oh, yeah. Guys, I could broad jump out of that ditch when I was 51. And they saw me run across the street when I went to the library. God, that old guy's quick. Yeah, I was very fast, So I probably could still have run about a 4.5 40 when I was in my late 40s and early 50s. Just 8 months getting myself in shape, which I did, So, yeah, doing defensive back and basketball drills. And weightlifting, not big amounts, just enough to just tone. And kinetic resistance training. Yeah, so. Mm-hmm. And I catch everything. I stop it, but I won't hurt people. Well, because it's wrong. Yeah, could be an excellent defensive back or slot back. Yeah. The wideout, I think there'll probably be other kids on the team that are probably a little bit faster than me because I was in my 40s and 50s. Yeah, what happened? Barack Obama and J-Lo never showed up. Well, Barack Obama told me there were a couple of Puerto Rican girls that were dying to meet me, but I guess they got cloning research instead. It's fucked up, ain't it? It is, but what do you do with members of the Temple of Set Illuminati? They're not like me. I'll never do anything selfish to hurt you, and if I don't show up, it's because selfish people kept me from you. So that's kudos definitely goes for Plum and Snuggie and Crummy Cake, I love you, and Chuji Bear and Ray Ray Shanae and Patrick. Yeah. And what kids may come. Yeah. I'm not, you can't be concerned if, guys, how many years have my children been ripped away from me by the perverts of the military that are jealous of me? How many people have been abused or, have died, that I have affection to, that have the capacity to understand me and say he's right because it's true, So military is pathetic. They're pathetic. From the scientist to the person, hey, salute that flag, sing that war song, hallelujah, God bless America. God's omniscient and omnipotent. Reflect the blessing of life and stop being such a turd bag for murder corporations. My woman came in and sat down by my side with tears in her eyes. She said, I have a confession to make. I said, woman, speak what's on your mind. She's got the right to speak her mind. I got the right to speak my mind. Same with her. Touch your woman, touch your woman. I don't have a woman. Everybody's stuck in the hoe cake factory because pimps run the world and they sell pussy for money and it's the world's first profession. I have no woman. I'm all alone. Okay, it's me, no Patrick, no me and you against the world. It's just me in the epicenter of hell correcting quantum computing because artificial general intelligence obviously sucks because why should it take 20 months to teach a quantum computer that, Lord's past perfect, life's eternal, grace is infinite. Take your philosophy book and shove it right up your ass because money's not real, asshole. Why should it take 20 months to do that? It shouldn't take any time. It should just be, whoa, pow. The lights are on, but no one's home. Your mind is not your own. Might as well face it. You're addicted to love. You can't be addicted to love. You can be addicted to what you perceive as love, but you cannot be addicted to love. You can faithfully love one another and not have to exist being addicted to fucking and fighting. Okay? I said, don't feel so all alone. I found someone of my own. I never lost myself, so I never had to find myself. I was just abused, and then I was confused, and then, But once the abuse stops, the confusion goes away. You guys are abusers. You're a user. You're abusers. Yeah. She's a star collector of stars. Oh, me? No, man. I ain't no red carpet here. No. I ain't no Argo award-winning dumbass here. Hell no. Hell no. I got my Academy Award. Fuck the Academy. It's for children that don't read too good. Here, Magnum or Blue Steel? Don't hate me because I'm ridiculously good looking because we're judged by our deed. Really, really ridiculously. A little bit more reallys than the really. Okay, thank you. You're funny. I know. I have to laugh at my own jokes. It's because Dr. Rick doesn't get it. It's not bad being like your parents if your parents are faithful and kind and protect people from psychotic bullies that believe money's real and then get them to assimilate to the group. Hey, Dr. Rick. I'm having the Reuben. You're going to dip it in Al Zeus sauce with the fireman. Okay. I do like Al Zeus sauce. I haven't had Al Zeus sauce. It's been a long time. Been a long time. I guess you have to learn how to make that and make my own roast beef sandwiches. Why do I want to drive to a place where food is held hostage by billionaires to continue my incarceration through indoctrination? I'm the living embodiment of the Lord's Prayer there. Share, care, given coins need built to last. We'll be living the ways of King Solomon and Lord Muhammad. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, brother. Food around the corner. Okay, do you understand? So, crazy people. Man, they are. It's painful listening to them talk. 30 million views. That one little boy, the one about the 6'7" with the don't sing it, it's 2025. He got like 300 million views. You're like, okay, but why are you doing this to this poor kid? He's popular because he's talking about a stupid saying that makes no sense and saying that was last year and this year, stop saying that. It's like, okay, shouldn't we say, stop asking people for money because the Lord's Prayer is perfect? Shouldn't that have more than 300 million views and likes? Okay. I thought you guys loved Jesus Christ. I love Jesus Christ at all. They hate him. They hate Jesus Christ. They crucified him, and they haven't lived his truth since. They hate Jesus Christ. All those people, Jesus is my God, and he paid for all my sins. They hate him. He commanded them to love one another faithfully, and they won't do it because they say they don't have to. They hate Jesus Christ. They're jealous of him. They made up a cartoon character that they think is better than him, that doesn't defecate, that doesn't urinate, that doesn't copulate. I said, woman, speak what's on your mind. She said, I found somebody new to take your place. I said, don't feel so all alone. Everybody's done that to me. I'm all by myself. Why have you forsaken me? Well, I forgive you because obviously you don't know what you're doing, because if you did, you would do what I'm doing. Stand up for the faithful love of the Messiah. Right? But you guys are all like Beelzebub and David Rockefeller and his John Davison Rockefeller's money. Grazing the grass is the gas, baby, can you dig it? Everything here is so real, you can feel it. Yeah, it's real. There's money and it's real. And if you don't have it, they'll incarcerate you if you don't accept indoctrination and institutionalization. Did you get a scholarship to Harvard too? No, I'm in Yale, cabron. Pick up the phone. Okay. Ivy Leaguers. Wow. You're gonna need a notion, a calamine lotion. You be scratching like a hound the moment you start to mess around. Poison ivy, poison ivy. Late at night while you're sleeping, poison ivy come a-creeping around. Some of them are tigers, some of them are lions, some of them are crimson, and some are big red. Some of them are big green, some of them are real mean, but that's not the name of any of their mascots, I said. One is a Bruin, that's in Rhode Island. Am I missing any of them? You forgot the Quakers on the box of the old mail held hostage by the rich people that own the planet. Late at night while you're sleeping, poison ivy comes a-creeping around. The poison ivy, Lord, will make you itch. Yep, poison ivy. Almost every president, not this one. I don't know where he went to school. Hard Knocks? There you go. That'll do, pig. That'll do. How about Michigan? Isn't that where Ford went to school? I think so. Gerald Ford? Yeah, the Gerald Ford Stadium at SMU is not named after the former vice president of the United States. He was a football player at the University of Michigan. Hail to the victors. Is that Michigan's? I Think so. Don't know for sure. Don't quote me, boy, because I ain't said shit because I mess up them in Notre Dame. I think so because I think it's a fight for old Notre Dame. I'm not sure. And hell to the victors is Michigan. Oh no, ask the dude from BYU. He's not from BYU, he's from Utah. He graduated from BYU. He coached at Utah. Okay, I love you very much. Peace out.